Touch your hands, the welting sea. Come, let us drink it while we have breath. For there's no drinking after death. And he that will his health deny, down among the dead men, down among the dead men, down, 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 down among the dead men, let him lie.
Don't dance with the fishermen and their dories, Kenway! This island's mine! Come at me, and I'll cap you, bastard! It was your bloody imagination that landed us here, Kenway! I'll be damned if I let that mind make one more decision for me!
Will you not talk to me, Vane? Are you fixed on this madness?
Madness? Nothing mad about a man fighting to survive, is there?
I mean you no harm, you corker. Now let's work this out like gentlemen.
Oh, God! I've got a bleeding headache on account of your jabbering! Now stay back and let me live in peace!
I would if you stopped filching the food I gather and the water I find.
I'll stop nothing till you paid me back in blood. You was the reason we were out looking for slavers, and you was the reason Jack Rackham took my crew.
And one more stone.
I said not to follow!
Jesus, you've lost your head, man!
It's a fair exchange for finding these flintlocks and grenados.
Listen, Vane. We can hunt with those guns.
And I mean to! Bloody right till we all that's left of you, Kenway! You can't hide, Kenway! I'll blow you to hell! I'll flush you out! Blow off some limbs! Not dead yet! Here! No escaping me! Bloody rags will be all that's left of you, Kenway! I'll blow you to hell! You can't hide, Kenway! Blow off some limbs! Not dead yet! Here! I'll flush you out! Blow off some limbs! You and your bloody fairy stories got us into this mess, Kenway. And I'll be damned if I let you drag me into another.
You keep this up, and I'll have to kill you, Vane!
Bloody try, by all means. I see you coming, Kerr. I see you plain and clear. It's either you or me who's leaving this island alive, Welcher! Because I'm not going to sail again in a world cursed by your ugly boat! You can't hide, Kenway! I'll blow you to hell! Bloody rats, are we all that's left of you, Kenway? off some limbs! I'll blow you to hell! You can't hide, Kenway! Not dead yet! Here! Bloody rags will be all that's left of you, Kenway! No escaping me! You goddamn fucking knave, Vane! Nancy boy! Only done half the fucking job.
Fucking hell. Is this my reward for believing the best about men? For thinking that a bilge rat like you could muster up some fucking sense once in a while? Maybe Hornigold was right. Maybe the world does need men of ambition to stop the likes of you from mucking it all up.
Or maybe you just don't have the stones to live with no regret.
Don't save me a spot in hell, Shanka. I ain't coming soon.
Stealing a fishing schooner single-handed. Damn canny, Captain.
As is taking back my brig from this pillock. Once again, I thank you both.
This Billy Huff didn't last 2 months with your ship before he came limping back to Nassau. Took the pardon straight away.
I had to, lads. That Rogers was onto me from the first.
Hold your tongue, Rackham.
So what now? Still chasing your elusive fortune?
Aye, and I'm close. I've heard the Sage is sailing out of Kingston on a ship called the Princess.
Put your ambition to better use, Kenway. Find the Sage with us.
I've no stomach for you and your mystics, Mary. I want a taste of the good life. An easy life.
No one honest has an easy life, Edward. And it's aching for one that causes the most pain. All right, Rackham. Back to retirement.
The men do sorely lack a place to do their wenching and debauching. With a little coin encouragement, I could have the old place Bristol fashion, and a flow of rum fit to obliterate a good tar proper like. You done an old salt proud, Captain. Been making it worth your while, too. Long Ben's bones curse me and I don't.
Give us it.
Have you a moment for an old salt? I'll not play duck and drake with you, Captain. I need coin to build a little emporium. I'd be ever obliged. And a local shop would bring in many a useful ware for you as repayment.
A good captain. He takes care of his men, yes? The sailors are un peu dissatisfied that there are no women of comfort here. I know just where to find them, but we need to build them a home.
What do you be needing today, then?
Crowd on every inch of sail!
Too many guests.
What news are they?
This Barjon works for the Royal African Company. Tell him what you told me.
I haven't seen the princess for 8 weeks or more, meaning she may soon be back.
What else?
I thought this buck belonged to the other men who was asking about the princess this morning. So I told him that...
What other men?
Haughty sailor in plain rags, and a gent with a scar just here.
Where have they got to?
Staying just round the corner, they said.
I grow tired of chasing these fantasies of yours, Edward. As does the crew.
Hang in there, man. We're getting close.
Packets in. They finally set a date for old Bonnet in Charlestown.
done.
Have you alerted the men? We're short on time.
Aye. There'll be 2 soldiers waiting for us at the crossroads.
Very good.
If you don't mind me asking, sir, what's the meaning behind these blood samples we're taking?
Torres tells me that blood is required for the observatory to properly function.
How do you mean, sir?
If one wishes to use the observatory to, say, spy on King George, then one would require a drop of the King's blood to do so. In other words, a small sample of blood gives us access to a man's everyday life.
Torres mean to spy on me then? For I've just given him a sample of my blood.
Enemy sight,
You there!
As will all Templars. It is a measure of assurance.
And trust, I reckon.
Yes, but fear not. Torres has shipped our samples to a Templar safe house in Rio de Janeiro. It will not be...
I suppose it's a small price to pay for what the Templars have given me in return.
Precisely.
Governor, when you hunted pirates in Madagascar, what was this work?
I believe it was my charisma that persuaded them. Violence and threats should always be a last resort. In Madagascar, I often...
You're most welcome. Just as you did in Nassau.
You would.
Bastards in me sights!
Master, welcome.
Buenas noches.
The princess was taken by pirates 6 weeks ago, and so far as we know, the Sage Roberts was still aboard.
Very good. It is something. And what measures are we taking to recover the princess from this fight?
Captain Hornigold has dispatched some of his best men to ensure the Sage's capture.
What of the Sage's present location? Do we know?
Africa, Your Excellency.
Africa? By God. The winds do not favor that route.
I concur, Grand Master. I should have sailed there myself. One of my slave galleys would be more than capable of making the swift journey.
Slave galley? Captain, I ask you to divest yourself of that secrecy.
I fail to see the difference between enslaving some men and all men. Our aim is to steer the entire course of civilization, not?
A body enslaved inspires us. And what measures are we taking to recover the princess from these pirates?
Captain Hornigold has dispatched some of his best men to ensure the Sage's capture.
What of the Sage's present location? Do we know?
Africa, Your Excellency.
Africa? By God. The winds do not favor that.
I concur, Grand Master. I should have sailed there myself. One of my slave galleys would be more than capable of making the swift journey.
Slave galley? Captain, I asked you to divest yourself of that secrecy.
I fail to see the difference between enslaving some men and all men. Our aim is to steer the entire course of civilization, is it not?
A body enslaved inspires a mind to rebel. But enslave a man's mind, and his body will follow on, natural, efficient.
A fair point, Grand Master.
Remind me, where in Africa are we looking?
Principe, sir, a small island.
We've sent 2 of our best men, Burgess and Cochrane. Privateers with fast ships and firm hearts.
Edward Kenway! Imagine my surprise at seeing your jackdaw anchored there. Have you heard all you came to hear? Will you now rescue the Sage from our clutching hands?
A pox on you, traitor! You sold us downriver.
Because I found a better path. The Templars know order, discipline, structure. But you never could fathom these subtleties. Goodbye, old friend. You were a soldier once, when you fought for something real. Something beyond yourself.
Shit me! Send my sight.
Clear shot at it.
Don't you want the chance to defend yourself before a magistrate? You are merda. I will scrape you off my boots.
Keep them guessing.
Grazie. My thanks. I'm your man now, Capitano.
take it! Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
There she blows! Pump down!
They're foundering!
Captain Fresh made for our sup, but a spear cast away.
Ease off the wind!
Ready the whaleboat, lads. Ready, lads?
Tie her down! He's pulling, Captain! Watch it! The tail!
Yes!
It's a hit! The bastard's torn the rope!
Any sighting?
The rope is holding! He's off! Stung him! He's turning the sea red! Get him before he snaps that tail! It's weakening! Good hit, Cap! The rope snapped, Captain! Got him, Captain! Here we go! Got it!
Food store getting low, Captain!
Yes, he's done for!
He's a monster!
A great catch, Captain. Crowd it all on!
What's our course, Captain?
Winter Bay, Quartermaster. We're sailing for the coast of Africa.
Enemy's got friends coming,
Incoming
sir!
fire! Fire!
Awaiting your
Fire!
order. They are firing, sir!
Keep out of our cannon range! You were found in the ship, Kenway!
Fire!
Incoming fire!
Enemy fire!
Stand up! Let's get moving!
Easy Hold her in!
Hitting way to David, Captain!
As much sail as you can!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals! Beat to quarters!
Are your friends coming, command? Fire! Look, Captain! What a shot right there!
Ready to fire! Her cannon! Get out of range!
Incoming fire! Fire! I don't want tanks! Fire!
Concentrate on the task at hand, sir!
Fire! 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 Incoming fire!
Fire quickly, sir!
Fire!
Underestimate them!
Quick as we can, sir!
Fire!
Weakest right there, command!
Fire! Fire!
Look, Captain! Put a shot right through there!
Enemy fire! Caution, Edward!
Gun to planks!
Take the shot, sir!
Ready, shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Fire! Hit him there, sir! That'll wipe him out! Maybe deploy you, sir! Weakest right there, command!
They're on the bowline to head!
Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
Loose all! Hearty like!
Larboard! Shipwrecked Jack ahoy! Still alive, Captain.
We're headed straight for land, sir.
Trim the yards off the wind!
I'm off to find Roberts.
Don't stay long. Crew's getting restless out there.
Captain overboard!
Captain Kenway.
Yet another dire situation, Roberts. We really must stop meeting like this.
Stop tailing me and your wish had come true.
There's no need for this. You know I'm as good as my word.
Our Captain Howell was killed today in a Portuguese ambush. Headstrong fool. I warned him not to go ashore.
It was orchestrated by the Templars Burgess and Cockrum. The same sort that took you to Havana.
Ah, I see now there is no escaping the Templars' attention, is there? I suppose it is time to fight back.
I do like the sound of that.
And I know just how I'll do it. But these men, Burgess and Cockrum, they cannot be allowed to leave with word of my escape.
They won't. Count on it.
If you spot any men from my crew, do them some kindness and send them here.
I'll do all I can.
You done us good, Kenway. Proved yourself a true bravo. And for what?
His own bloody pride. You stepped in the path of my prize. Not a thing a man should do.
A cocksure, Cully. Just like Hornigold said.
That Templar scab means nothing to me. None of you do.
And you're worse for it, Kenway. It were the Templars who took us in when all else went to shit. Not our king. Not our country. The Templars.
The Templars is our family. Where's yours?
In honest service, there are thin commons, low wages and hard labor. Yet, as gentlemen of fortune, we enjoy plenty and satisfaction, pleasure and ease, liberty and power. So what man with a sensible mind would choose the former life, when the only hazard we pirates run is a sour look from those without strength or splendor? Ah. Now, I have been among you 6 weeks. And in that time, I have adopted your outlook as my own, and with so fierce a conviction that it may frighten you to see your passions reflected from me in so stark a light. But if it's a captain you see in me now, aye then, I'll be your bloody captain.
Yeah!
For I have dipped my hands in muddied waters, and, withdrawing them, find 'tis better to be a commander than a common man! Oh. You threaten me with your resistance.
I'm looking for the observatory. Folks say you're the only man that can find it.
Folks are correct. Despite my distaste for your eagerness, I see in you a touch of untested genius. I'm Bartholomew Roberts.
Edward.
I've no secrets to share with you now. But if you'll lend me your aid, in 2 months' time west of the Leeward Islands, well, it's there you'll get some answers, I promise you.
Funny that. With scurvy, the fix is more pleasant than the cause. When you catch a dose from a horn, must treat it with quicksilver. You're fonder of getting the disease than you are of curing it. Something biting at you.
Ah, all men desire to live by a code or a creed, yes? Yet when pressed, most defer to their instincts rather than the laws that bind them. But what is the appeal of a creed if it does not yoke all men to like behavior?
Might make a man feel like he belongs to something. What's your answer?
Oh, that all men are sheep. And an old wolf like me deserves every ounce of blood he draws. Sail to this location. Bring only those you trust.